guys. So, the other day, I posted an IG video talking about finding happiness. And if you want to check that out, go to my IG stories. It was just an impromptu video. But for today's video, I wanted to talk about, again, I wanted to elaborate more on finding happiness with yourself. But also I want to talk about attaining goals. Kind of finding that, I don't know the words, but I wanted to talk about finding happiness and doing things for yourself, and achieving your goals. So, sorry, I just had a pear, and I've got the pear skin stuck in my teeth. So today at the gym, I love this gym, okay? Literally the best gym in the world. But I got to the gym, and the owner's dog was there. Her name's Bam. And immediately my mood improved 100%, because dogs bring me so much joy. Like, literally any dog, just seeing any dog makes me happy, like walking down the street. And I get there and I walk in, and the first thing that Bam does is come over to me to get a head pat. I met this dog one other time. I went about my workout, did my warm-up, and I was doing my yoga stretches, because I do yoga before I lift. That's how I stretch. And Bam came over and I played with her for a little bit. But just that interaction with Bam, with that dog, just brought me so much joy. And I think it's important to find things that bring you joy. Like, do things that make you happy, even if it's just in that moment. And then string those moments together. Everything I do because I want to, because it serves a purpose in my life. And there are things that I don't like to do. Like right now I'm delivering groceries, and I do like my job. Like I love doing Instacart, because it affords me the opportunities that I have. But it's not my lifelong mission to deliver groceries. But anyway, I digress. Find things that make you happy and do those. For me, it's dogs, it's interacting with dogs. The last part of my workout, I played tug of war with Bam. It was leg day, so I went into a low squat and played tug of war. It was a great way to finish my workout, and I got to play with a dog. The other thing that brings me joy is going to the gym and working out and exercising. Eating healthy makes me happy. I feel better about myself when I'm eating healthy. When I'm eating junk food, or in Colorado when I was eating all that fast food, like I was trying to make healthier decisions about the fast food I was eating, which I know is an oxymoron, but I wasn't as happy as when I eat healthy. So the other thing I wanted to talk about is attaining goals, like making goals. So many people have all these things they want to do and these dreams that they want to accomplish, but they don't set out a plan to accomplish these goals. And I'm one of those people, like straight up. Like there's so many things that I want to do, but I lack discipline in that I don't plan out everything that I want to do, so I end up, only doing one thing, or I end up not doing anything. I've had to discipline myself to, to make that a priority. Like, even this, like, keeping on with my social media and with an uploading schedule. I'm recording this video while I'm driving to deliver groceries, because if I don't, I'm not going to get it done, and I'm not going to have any time, and I'm going to break away from my schedule that I put on myself, and then I'm going to be like, well, fuck it, I'm done, which is stupid. Like, if you miss a day, just start again. But that's just the way my mind works. So having a plan, like, write it down or put it in your computer, or I use Google Calendar for my schedules and for planning, because, like, I don't have any paper. I don't like to waste paper. I do like to write, but I've gotten kind of to the point where I have a book of shadows for my witchcraft, for my spells and stuff, but that's for that. That isn't for anything else. Although I do have goals in it, because anyway, that's for a different video. I'm not going to ramble on about that, but write down what your goals are, and then write down how to achieve them, like the steps you need to take. One of my goals was to move to California, to move to LA, and I remember when I came here in January, I told the owner of the gym, Bradley Martin, that I was going to move here. And, like, I just mentioned it in passing because he asked me how I liked it here. And I told him I was going to move here. And that was it. Like, we talked about other things, and he just kind of chuckled a little bit about my comment about living here. And I kept telling people, like, anybody, when they asked me how I liked California, how I enjoyed LA, I was like, I'm going to live there. Within a year, I'm going to live there. And I didn't have a plan. I didn't know how I was going to do it. But I knew whatever it took, I was going to get here. So, in the ensuing months, I made a plan to figure out how I was going to get here. And I did. I wrote it down. I was like, I don't know if this is going to work. It might get botched. We might end up going back to Minnesota or staying in Colorado. I don't know, but let's do this. And yeah, and here I am, living in California. And I'm not where I want to be yet. I mean, physically I am where I want to be, but, we live in our car. And we live in our car because I want to live here by any means. And I'm willing to live a different lifestyle in order to achieve my dreams. So, there's that. I don't know how to explain that. Like, I'm willing to sacrifice comforts like a bed and a kitchen so that I can have the time and the money and the means and be in the place that I need to be to achieve my goals. So that's I guess that brings me to the other point, is, are you willing to sacrifice your comfort? I was talking with my boyfriend about this, like, we've talked about it a few times, and I've said, like, you have to get uncomfortable, and I read inspirational shit all the time. I have a whole folder on my Instagram with all this fucking motivational shit, and I shouldn't say it like that. Like, I don't mean it like that. Like, it really is motivational. I save that stuff because it's motivational, because it's inspirational. And, like, I follow Will Smith and The Rock, Dwayne Johnson, and Jim Carrey, and Like, I follow all of those people because they're motivational, because they have accomplished their goals. And YouTubers that I follow, you know, of course, like Bradley Martin and Nikki Blackketter, Meg Squats, like, everyone, Jasmine Garcia, like, I could go on and 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 on with the people that I follow, because something in their life attracted me to them. Something about them motivates me, you know, which is for another video. But surround yourself with those people. Surround yourself with motivational people, with positive people. You know, a positive mindset is everything. And it's not just thinking that something good is going to happen over and over and over and over and over again. That's not how it works. You actually have to put in the work to accomplish your goals. But if you constantly think that you're never going to accomplish your goal, even though you're working, you're never going to accomplish your goal. Something is always going to happen that is going to fuck it up for you, because you're constantly thinking you're going to fail. If you're constantly thinking that you're going to succeed, that you're going to achieve your goal, whatever that might be, whether it's on social media, getting followers, influencing people, you know, losing weight, getting that job, whatever, you know, if you're positive and you think, I'm going to achieve this, one, you're going to do whatever it takes to fucking achieve it. You know, if you keep thinking about it and you want it that bad, you're going to do whatever it takes. So a positive mindset is everything to achieving your goals. So driving. So keep a positive mindset. Find things that make you happy. Find things that bring you joy, and do those things. Don't think, well, I have to do this. I don't want to. This job sucks. Like, even if you have a shitty job, like, because sometimes you have to make sacrifices to make money. I worked in a meat processing plant as a vegan, and it was the worst fucking thing ever. Like, literally ever. Hold on. Sorry about that. I missed my turn. So anyway, find things that make you happy, that bring you joy. Oh yeah, I was talking about the job situation. When I lived in Ohio, I worked at a meat processing plant. It was processed meat, like sandwich meat. But it was disgusting. I hated it. I was miserable. Like, it was the worst job I've ever had. But it paid really well, and I was thankful to have it, because before that, I was working at Burger King, which sucked as much, like, not quite as much, but it sucked. Like, it was a pretty shitty job, too. And it paid shitty. Like, how many times can I say shitty in one sentence? It was, you know, it was $9 an hour. But I was thankful to have that job too, because before that, I wasn't working. For the first time in my life, I didn't have a job. I went almost 4 months without working, not by choice, but because I couldn't find work. So be thankful. You know, even if you have to work a job that you don't want to do, remind yourself of the good things of that job, which is the money. Even if it's not a lot of money, it's better than nothing, because you could have nothing. But I'm going to wrap this up. I am almost to the customer, and I should probably pay attention to the GPS since I already missed a turn. And yeah, I guess I will talk to you guys later. That's all I got. Have a good day.